Guys, it's Nate again, and today I wanted to make a video about my brain surgery. Well, I didn't have the brain surgery, but the brain surgery I would have gotten if I hadn't healed. So, I have my laptop open over here. So, I would have gotten EDAS surgery, and what that does and what that means is they would have cut two holes in the side of my head, two dime-sized holes, and then since there is a blood vessel right on your temple here, they would have taken that blood vessel, laid it on top of my brain, and then sealed it back up with the two holes there so it could go into my brain, just sit there, and go out of my brain. And then in about 6 months or so, they would check with an MRI and see if it is growing roots into my brain. So it kind of works like a plant. So yeah, it says here that EDAS is for moya disease, and what that is when I think it's when a lot of blood vessels in your brain rupture at once, and so you get a lot of blood in the brain, and blood's not supposed to be in the brain. So I did not have moya disease, but the surgery is sort of specialized for moya disease. I guess it works on me too, since they said that I would need it. So I met with the brain surgeon that would have been giving me the surgery last May or March or something, and he looked at my MRIs and said, we could do this. Why don't you just come back around June and then we'll talk about it and get it ready and stuff. And I was terrified. I was like, I don't want this. And so I got the opportunity to go up to Rhode Island to become a baker, or kind of like a baker's trainee. I got to stay with the baker in Rhode Island. So how many times are you going to go to Rhode Island? So that's what I did last summer. At the beginning of the school year and throughout the first semester, I was kind of like, I had it in the back of my mind, and, I kind of accepted it. I kind of said, like, all right, if this has to happen, then let's do this now, because, I'm young, so it means I should heal better. And I have a college break, the summer break. One thing that wasn't, like, set in stone was, like, what time the surgery should be. So, like, it didn't have to be this year. It could be, like, any of the years. I was, like, up to 40, I think. But at that point, you're old, so you have less healing power. Your job, so you'd need to take lots of time off to recover from that. And yeah, I just didn't want to do it. I like to do things like, the sooner the better. I see it. Like, if there's a big project that's due in a month, I might as well just get it out of the way now instead of worrying about it until the end of the month. If there's like presenting a project, I don't really like presenting, but I'll present like one of the first ones, just because like I hate presenting, and so that motivates me to present, if that makes any sense. So, over winter break, this is back to my EDAS story. Over winter break, I was given an MRI with Diamox. Now, Diamox is, as I understand it, a chemical that sort of opens up your blood vessels so that the doctors can see just like how much leeway is in your brain, like, because when you're stressed and everything, your blood vessels tend to open up. And so they just wanted to see if I was capable of doing that in my left MCA, the artery that had the stroke. And so we did that. A few days later, we met with the surgeon, and he looked at it, and I didn't need it. Like, that was so great to me. First of all, I was sweating all over. Like, my hands were sweaty. I was kind of like shaking a little bit. And when he told me that, I was just like, oh, I don't have to do this. It was incredible. What the surgery would have meant for my summer would mean, like, I couldn't run, I couldn't play soccer, I couldn't really work out. And these are all things I like do, like, on the daily. And so all I would have was just playing or staying at home playing video games, which I like to do, but it's not good for you. So yeah, that's my story. If you notice, I'm not at my college dorm. That's because on Friday I left college, summer break, and I'm at home now. So this is my room. There's a soccer ball right there. There's another soccer ball. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my EDAS little scare story. I would have taken it, though. I would have done the EDAS surgery. No matter how hard it would have been, I still would have done it, because in the long run it prevents me from having another stroke. But it still, like, sucks. I mean, you're still ending up with 2 holes in your head. Like, dime-sized holes, like, you can fit a finger through there. Oh, man. Well, anyway, if you liked the video, just thumbs up it, so I know that you like it. If this is interesting to you, subscribe. And yeah. Oh, maybe comment your most scary experience, medical experience, or not. Doesn't have to be medical. Yeah. See ya.